Good morning, good evening or good afternoon folks. Where am I? Redditch. I'm just by Asda. I've just dropped my daughter Olivia into Redditch. Before saying more, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, well done to Olivia. We got a GSEC or whatever it is result. I've probably got it wrong, sorry keyboard warriors, but I went to Ridge Race School. I was in the dunces class, at least I'm honest. Anyway, well done Olivia. Her top grade was photography, but she's been sat watching me for about 7 years doing events, and she has took over and took pictures. She's always done a good job, so well done Olivia. So that's another chapter in her life. So I've just walked around from Asda. There's a little walkway here, so I thought I'll just go for a little walk. Got someone coming up with a trolley, so I might come off in a sec, but yeah, I'll just come off, and then when they've gone past I'll get back to you. Right, I've gone past. There's a lady, she asked me if I've got a lighter. Obviously I'm a non-smoker. Now there is a little path going up here. I'm not sure where it goes, but let's go and have a nose. Yeah, I'm sort of killing two birds with one stone. Dropped Olivia off at the town, and I thought I'd just come for a little walk. So not sure where I'm going, but thanks for joining me. Just a bit of a chat, and hope everyone's well. I had a great time in Wales. My exhaust snapped on the camper. I did do it yesterday. I was going to film it, but I decided I'll just crack on underneath and do it. A bit of graffiti here. So I'm not sure where this ends up, but thanks for joining me on this little walk. Oh, looks like I'm coming out by Matterland. So yeah, I sold my Nissan Leaf, and I did take a car in part exchange. Now some time ago I knew someone that took their car to this well-known place that buy cars. I'm not going to say the name of it, but popular one, and their car was quite battered, and they gave them exactly the price they quoted for the car. This is nice, just here behind me. Love these. Let me just swing you out and I'll carry on with the story in a minute. Yeah, nice there. So yeah, there's one or two of these faded, but there's a nice one just there. So swing you back to me. Yeah, so anyway, I sold my Leaf, and a chap traded his Nissan X-Trail with me in lovely car, absolutely mint condition, drove great, you know, Swiss watch the engine, perfect, but the road tax was £675 a year. So anyway, I'm after a bit edit a little bit of this X. I might mention the name of the company, so I'll carry on from here because I'm going to have to cut a bit out. The company online offered me about £1,200. When I got there, he put it up £1,350. I thought, great, quid's in. But then he had a look round it. There was a tiniest bit of rust under the one arch, absolutely nothing. I mean, I've been in the garage trade for 40 years or more. I had body shop, I've sprayed cars, and it was nothing. He said, oh, that's got to be cut out and welded, £400. So I got a bit disillusioned. I thought I'll just sell it for scrap. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's the road tax. The scrap value was 400. So, well, this was perfect, this trail. So I decided to put it on Gumtree at a low price, about 900 quid. And within 30 seconds a chap rang me and he come straight over and bought it. He just knocked me down a little bit, but I just wanted it off me drive. After that, I had about, within an hour, I had about 40 messages from people up and down the country. Is it available? So these places online that try and buy your cars, be wary. I was praising them up a few months ago. I thought they were great, but second thoughts, stick it on Gumtree. Anyway, I'm going to carry on and have a little walk round now, so I'll see you in a minute. Yeah, you've got Matalan there, B&Q and Asda just here. This is Nailsworth Road. How do I know? Let's go and have a look. Says it on the plastic. Yeah, I may have told this story before. I had a message on the dating site. No, forget that. I do get the odd one, but it's just not my type. Too young, most of them. Anyway, that's another story. I was selling me caravan, and this chap saw me moto in the background. He said, "You want to sell it?" I said, "Well, everything's got a price." So he rang me up and he said he was I forget the name where he was. Oh, that's it. He was outside Asda, and see if I get the story right. He's outside Asda, so I drove down to meet him, and it turned out he was outside Asda in Bromsgrove. So anyway, he never turned up. Anyway, that's another story. So Jinnah Road, you got the mosque here, lovely building, and as far as I know, it's something that's built that they've paid for themselves, right? You know, most things the government fund, but I think that was all funded by the local people. It's a lovely building. Yeah, it does, certain times of the day, it has got a big car park, it does get pretty full, but anyway, part of Redditch, the mosque. So I've done this walk some time ago round here, but this is more about just having a chat and stuff. So yeah, so the camper's all done. I'll give you oil change as well, and pleased I got rid of the old Nissan Leaf, and the fact that I got rid of that Nissan, the X-Trail. So lovely car, drove nice, but it was the road tax, you know, nearly £700. But I usually tax it on the emissions. But what I can't understand, it was passed to go to Birmingham, you know, in the emission zones. Yeah, it was an high tax. So we've got Parsons Road just over there, which I am going to walk that way in a bit. This is what they call the Mayfields, or Safecrest on that sign. But now this here, where I have been before, the train from Redditch station, there's a tunnel going all under like Plymouth Road, and it comes out here. It is fenced off. I don't think I'll even be able to see the tunnel, so I have been here before. There used to be a video on about this, but I don't think it's still on the channel. It may be if you search it. I know Mr. Phil had one. I'll just go where it's a bit overgrown here, but let's have a little look. So I'm not going to try and climb in to it. But this is the where the train, it's called Tunnel Drive, just here. It's all overgrown, the zoom, but it's over there anyway. This is Tunnel Drive, so just gonna have a walk round here now, so I'll see you in a minute. Oh, put that branch on the floor. Yeah, Tunnel Drive, that's what it says on the plastic. And just gonna cross over to Parsons Road here. Yeah, so this is well, it says Southcrest there, but this is the Mayfields. Had one or two customers over the years when I had my garage. I live around here, often picking up broken down cars and getting them back to the garage. So we're not going to go too far, but I just wanted to kill a little bit of time. So just going to cross over here. That so I think what the name of that road is, but you can't go up it to the top. You can go so far, and then it's a no entry. This is Myrtle Avenue, just here. That's what it says on the plastic. Just give you a little pan round here. Nice old Beetle over there, another VW just there. Yeah, let's walk up this way a little bit. Yeah, greetings. Yeah, so I had a lovely time in Wales. Shame the exhaust snapped. I did come back a day early because I didn't know I was going to get on driving it back. I thought maybe I might get a lot of fumes in the camper, but it all was okay. I got the part from GSF in Redditch. They're very good. Used to be Bromsgrove Manufacturers, which GSF stands for German and Swedish, but nice camper there on my left. It's going to walk up here, and then I'm going to probably walk back down. So I'll just give you a little swing round. It all looks nice and tidy here. Getting some more of these. We'll walk back down. It's a lovely afternoon. Warm one. I've got like a thin jumper on, which I don't need. Might take it off. Hang on a sec, folks. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so I've got the new Nissan Leaf. The old one was brilliant, but the new one is a vast improvement. Some of the things I like is the Pro Pilot, which it steers itself. You have to keep your hand lightly on the steering wheel, but me and Olivia, we tried it out early on today driving to Evesham, and there was a lorry in front, and as it slowed down to the roundabout, so did the Leaf automatic. We weren't touching the brakes, it just slowed up to the lorry. Also, I've said before, obviously it doesn't use petrol, diesel, but as we go miles per gallon, it does more miles per kilowatt hour of electric, if that makes any sense. And the other plus is that since I've had it, I've had the EV tariff, which is saving me more than an arm and a leg. I mean, I charged it up last night. I've done 80 miles in it yesterday, and I've done my washing. I set the timer to go off after 12:30, so I've turned the temperature up on my washing as well, so it used a bit more electric. But on my smart meter it showed I'd used £6 last night, but in theory it's about £2, because the smart meter doesn't show the proper readings. Apparently, I don't know why they're going to invent one, or maybe they have one, but when they actually do it there, and they know what time you're using the cheap electric, so it's saving me money. It's all about. So yeah, the old knee's starting to ache a little bit now, because only because I was doing the camper yesterday, and obviously when you're kneeling down, that's what just sets it off a little bit. But I had no choice, I needed to get it done. Anyway, I'll swing it this way. So just walking down now towards Asda. I'm going to nip in and do a little bit of shopping. Then I'm not sure what time my daughter's going to ring me. She might ring me. Let's see what time it is now. Oh, it's 1:45. Maybe not. I might have to go home and then come back up. But yeah, it's been a nice walk. Swinging back round to me. And thanks for joining us, and I'll see you a bit further along. Thanks a lot for joining me, folks. Well, just crossing over. Yeah, B&Q just there. This used to be, I mentioned it before, Chloride Alcad, the big battery factory here. Then the whole lot was B&Q, and then they split it in half. Just going to see what number bus comes up. It's got a sign. It's a bus shelter, but there's no signs to say what bus runs here. Oh, actually, tell a lie, it's on here. It's the 64. Doesn't run very often by the looks of it. Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock. No, 11:05, 10:05, 11:05. There's not many. Doesn't run that often, but there we go. So it does go back into the town. So if you do want to know, which I may use it one of the days, but I can walk from here to the town. So you can do it if you B&Q it. Right, so I'm going to carry on round. Kids eat for the pound at the calf in Asda, but I haven't got no kids with me, so that's no good. Anyway, we'll see a bit further along. Yeah, greetings people, all world. I'm going to pop in Asda now, so I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching, just a bit of a walkabout, and we'll see you all on the next one. Let's hope there's peace in Ukraine. See you all in a bit.